Thanks for the 4 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. All right, let's dive into the last one. Oh, no bomb. I think I'm actually gonna take Manifold Key here. This card seems really good in this format. I think Manifold Key seems good. There's a lot of board stalls, and that lets you cut through. This pack's pretty bad. Sleep Paralysis is playable, I guess. I mean, the games have had decisions in them, I guess. It's just like, Protection's kind of a miserable mechanic. And just like, we queued into someone who had like, that felt like I was playing Modern. We like queued into someone who just like, had drafted all these cards that were just good against what we were playing. Yeah, Tracker's okay. Oh, this is not a good start. Netcaster Spider is fine, I guess. Yeah, it's a playable card. There's a lot of good flyers in the format. I don't know, like, someone else had mentioned this earlier, and it really, I guess it makes combat awkward for your opponent. I think I'd rather just have the bomb. Octo Prophet was pretty good when we played the other day. The rest of this pack is, again, pretty mediocre. I 2-2'd again, Brittany. That's a pup. Pup's been pretty good. Both of these are decent uncommons. I'm not really committed to green at the moment. Yeah, God's Willing is like a really good card. I'm gonna grab that and just like kind of stay open so we can hopefully see something better in the second pack. Is this fine? Pattern Matcher doesn't seem unplayable. Is Dees? I don't know if I believe that. I guess nothing else in here is very good, and it's like curve filler. Moment to Heroism is fine. This could also be okay. It's just like a 2-2. Naturalize seems pretty good in this format. I mean, I guess this makes the Cerulean Drake pick pretty good, right? And I've got a lot of other flyers. By a lot, I mean a couple. You can start heading in that direction. Yeah, Eagle's just like Windrake plus, right? Like Windrake's fine in this format. Ugh, we're gonna be bombless. Boreal. Her Frostlings. I feel like I need a bomb. So it's probably Boreal. Unsummon seems fine. Dragonfire is okay. I don't have actually that much removal. This is probably pretty okay if I'm on flyers, though. I can race them in the air. There we go. There we go. There's one of those bombs that we're talking about. Maybe some stuff can come together here. I don't know that Befuddle is good enough. A second one, I don't know that, like, the first one's definitely fine. Negate could be okay. There's a lot of removal in this format. Gauntlets are pretty bad. Gauntlets are pretty. If you think gauntlets are good, enchant creatures are generally not good in this format. The only reason that green one is so good is because it has flash. Perfect. Would like all of your sprites, please. We're definitely gonna board a bunch of disenchants. That's like, Chaplain's like, okay. Not playing 3 of them. It's okay, but we're not playing 3 of them. We're 4 and 4, Johnny. I answered you the first time. Yeah, I think pacifism's good. Pacifism is better than aerial assault when you're attacking. Loyal Pegasus is great. Second Eagle. All right. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand. We'll make it, I swear. Is Warden good? Warden seems good, right? I got a couple of more expensive flyers. I think I want the sleep paralysis. Blade's okay. I think I want the paralysis. I only have... Let's get a better idea of what my deck looks like. Yeah, the Blade's good with flyers. I know that. Yeah, we probably aren't playing key with all the flyers that we have. What's my curve look like? I got plenty of 2s. Yeah, I've got pacifism and 1 sleep. I think I want the sleep paralysis. I'm not playing Zephyr Charge either. Yeah, removal's really good. I'm probably not going to play Convolute, so yeah, I think I'm going to take the Cove here. I'm a big fan of having good mana. I don't think this is a 2 Moment of Heroism deck, so I'm going to grab the extra Inquisitor just in case I feel like I want more Grizzly Bears. Sentinel's fine. I'm going to take the Aerial Assault. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, I probably wanted the Assault, huh? Yeah, I probably should have gotten the Assault. Alright. Let's try and do better than a 2-2, huh? the second chaplain's probably not good enough. Do we want a negate or a befuddle? Feel like either of those could be okay. Befuddle's probably better. Befuddle helps me race, right? Befuddle helps me race. I ended up with a pacifism, an aerial assault, and 2 sleep paralysis. Negate to protect the lords is not a terrible idea. I could also just like cut all of these and play the negate too. That's probably fine. Grizzly Bears is probably better. Let's do that. All right, let's dive in, shall we? Last run. All right, I've got some blueberries that may or may not be past their best date. Let's find out. Hey, thanks for the 12 months, Tron player. I appreciate that. Yeah, it sounds great. 2, 3. This will be a 5 down the line. Yeah, maybe the Piranha is better than one of these Inquisitors to hold the ground down better. Yeah, I don't think we've played against a single basic mountain today. I mean, it's not just a 2-mana 1/1. It's a 2-mana flying 1/1. You just avoid doing that, Marty. It's not hard to make sure that doesn't happen. I'm gonna take this trade as opposed to double blocking, because if they have a trick and I double block, they like give it +3/+3 and eat both my things. I'd be in a pretty terrible spot. I'm a parent. I'm always exhausted. Alright, maybe Befuddle can pull a fast one on him next turn. Pull a sneaky on him. Alright, let's make sure this works before we attack with everything. Hey, Moniz, thanks for the 8 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. And hopefully they're dead. Rats. I have a 7-month-old, my first, and that is so true. I tell you it gets easier, but I don't believe in lying to people. So this trades here. We befuddle this to not be too dead. I have a negate up as well. Whenever I hear about someone having twins or have had twins, I'm always just like, good lord, that sounds impossible. I can't imagine doing two at once. God bless whoever has to do that. Yeah, I'm sure you have to do it so you make do, but that's gotta be tough. Quintuplets, good golly. All right, feeling sitting pretty with the negate here. Get to do this next turn. Had twins in his mid-40s. God, I can't imagine having kids that old. I'm not even 30 and I get exhausted. I mean, how is showing them the eagle gonna change how they board? I guess it changes what they play around next game. This puts them to 11. I'm only attacking for 10. It kind of sucks that I have to show them the negate. It's fine. That's fine. Mid-30s for 8 and 6 isn't too bad, right? By the time Jake is 8, I'll be in my early 30s. 30, 31. I think I'm clicking submit. Oh, I wanted some better defense on the ground, right? I was gonna put the piranha in. Yeah, this is pretty good, right? Yeah, my wife's 2 years older than me too. So my oldest being born when I was 23, my wife was 25. Wow, brutal. Wish I would have let on that now. I think it's pretty right to reel on that since I have the eagle on 3, but they're a 3-color deck. All right. I'm 25 and I've eaten Chipotle twice this week instead of cooking, and it's Wednesday. Maybe I'm supposed to hold up God's Willing here. It's pausing like they have some kind of interactive spell. Hopefully it's just a pump spell. Hey chat. Did you know protection makes enchantments fall off? Because that's how the rules work. I think I'm gonna God's Willing during my upkeep here. Just like unlock my guy. I technically have double white cards, but like, you know, whatever. $17 to $3 is a big range. My wife's brother is 18 this year or 17 this year. There's like 13 years in between them. It's like randomly floating mana because they can't do anything. Yeah, I think that was the I flooded and died, so I'm tapping all my stuff. All right, this is it. This is the run, chat. I can feel it. This is the 5-1. I'm not gonna say 5-0 because I'm not greedy, but this feels like a 5-1. You can modify your main deck mid-run, so I could swap that Piranha into the main deck. I think I'm gonna mulligan this. Just like, our deck's like kind of aggressive and this hand just doesn't do anything. This is much better. Somebody commented earlier on why we were playing Cerulean Drake is just a Stormcrow. Like, Loyal Pegasus is part of the reason to play the Cerulean Drake too for curves like this. Brutal. Brutal. How am I ever supposed to beat a 1-3, chat? It's completely unreasonable. Good lord. But I don't understand, chat. We drafted all the flyers. How could they possibly have drafted more flyers than us? All right, that works. Sure. They ordered this blocker first, right? They ordered this blocker first. I'm hoping I did that right, because there's no way for it to tell me how they ordered the blockers. I think trading the God's Willing there is fine. I need to get rid of that creature at some point anyways. And like, I want to try and hit my line drops for Herald of the Sun. Most of these blueberries were still good, for those wondering. For the people who are really concerned, most of these blueberries are good. We're the real winners today, Paula. Got the blueberries before they went bad. Yeah, if we get to untap with our board and have negate up here, we're gonna be cooking with gas. We'll check back in a few hours. Fair. Oh, buddy old pal. Oh, buddy old pal. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Beep 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 do 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 do. Do 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 beep do 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 do. Gosh, that's fine, right? I'm just gonna sleep paralysis at next turn. The Teferi countdown is awesome. Thank you. We had like 10 minutes to kill on stream earlier today, and we put that together. This main deck negate has been super clutch. Scale of 1 to dead. Welcome to the dead side of the scale, opponent. Sha. Trigger. Dunk. All right. This is it. Feels good, man. Feels good. We managed to beat the 1-3. Do I want my key? I feel like I might want my key in this matchup, huh? Yeah, Marty, you're on my wavelength. You're on my wavelength. I like it. They were a little mana screwed that game. If they're mostly a Flyers deck as well, I might board in the Frilled Serpent for the third game, but for now, I'm just gonna hedge and just bring the key in. We are 2-2, 2-2, and this is the first match of the last run. We have 3 hours to play our matches, so like, we're not gonna run out of time, so that's nice. Finally living up to our username, Aren't We Meatballs? Thanks for the biddies. Hope you're having an excellent Wednesday. This hand's fine. Not amazing, but fine. Oh, this is the second match. You're right. I forgot about the person that tilted off. Started tapping all their lands. I'd forgotten about that one. Is this better than your London Mulligan to 6? Yeah, I think so. I've got a 2-3 curve here. I don't have any of like my bombs, but like I have my mana and I have a curve, so like I think this is fine. I guess this is like curve. Like I don't know that like Windrake on 2 is very good. Oh no! The 1-3 flyer, our greatest enemy. if you go to the Twitch Rivals page, you can see. So we have time to do that. They have a thing on their overlay. I'm gonna time out here trying to do this. Ooh, that's annoying. It's not a bad pickup. I'm just gonna unsummon the Warlord. Then I can smack for 3. We'll drop this and we'll hope to draw some of our bombs. If Steadfast Sentry dies, this becomes a 3/3, so let's attack through this. The downside to this sequence is I don't have protection up for this. Alright. Alright, dealer, let me untap. Let me untap, dealer. Deal. Oh no! We've been bitten, chat. We've been bitten. Think we're gonna die. We don't have good removal for this card, right? We're all pacifisms and sleep paralysis. The fact that this bomb just bit it probably means we're dead. Oh. Yes. Nope. The negate has been so good. The negate's been like unreal good. Nerd Girl is playing against standard elementals currently. Oh, limited. I have God's Willing to punch through the spider, which is nice. That also lets me... I probably want a heroism through the spider now, right? Although I suppose if they double block, I have to God's Willing to save it. But if they single block, I can heroism. Yeah, we do know they have pacifism. Alright. As you will. There goes 3-1. Sweet. Yikes. Alright. One of your finest enchantment removals, please, deck. Moment of Heroism with Sprite is like really good. This lets me scry for my enchantment removal. So I'm taking 9 here. This is it, chat. This is the 5-1. Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Can you feel it? This is the 5-1. I think we're doing it. Wow, they still think they're racing, huh? All right, dead on board. Nope, not quite dead on board. Almost, almost. They have to trade with my 3-3. No, this gives itself -1 defense when it bumps. So it can only be 2. Only be a 2-1. Deal. All right. Slow and steady. This hand's great, right? 1, 2, 3 pacifism. I mean, bad tempo is my jam in every format. It's just 3-mana Teferi makes bad tempo pretty unplayable in standard. Oh, that's a good one. Would like to draw lands for like the next 3 turns to curve out into this. Ooh, we need a white source in there somewhere though, deck. Don't fail me now. Do 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 do. Our first deck had a fine curve in it. Had a lot of 2s to fill in. We got pretty unfortunate in the games we lost with our first deck, I feel like. We lost to like the super mythic pool, and we lost to a really good curve out of a blue-white flyers deck. I see why Ben Stark said this limited format's good after playing it a little bit more. There's a lot of things going on. The Reanimator deck we had a lot of depth to it. How many are we up to now, Marty? It's not a bad one. It's not a land, but it still keeps filling things out. Wouldn't be surprised if something dies here. Murder, she wrote. This card's just gonna slaughter us, huh? Was I supposed to pacifism this? I think I was supposed to pacifism this. I missed 2 points of damage, though. We're probably going to want to sideboard a little bit weird against this card. Good lord. Yeah, they have a lot of bows. Yeah, like any creature here dumpsters this, basically. I think we're done here. If they don't kill this and we draw planes, we can play Magic, but otherwise we're probably done. Hopefully they just kill my Pegasus and that gives me a chance to slam the Herald next turn. I got a couple of disenchants in my sideboard too. Just like my 4-drop that dies to the Heartpiercer bow is gonna get boarded out here, obviously. Yeah, we might have been able to overcome that if we hadn't had mana issues. But with mana issues, we're definitely not beating those cards. If 3 disenchant, 3 is probably too many. Two sounds great. Just gonna put an extra bomb in. All right, let's do it. Yeah, it's why I play best of 3. Yeah, just wins count, Brad, but we have 2 hours and 40 minutes, and this is our last run. So I don't think, because I 2-2'd the first 2, I don't think time's a concern anymore. I think I played my outs here. I think if this was like my first run, I might pack it in. But because it's the 3rd run and we 2-2'd the first 2, I think we're okay to just like hang out through. Yeah, you can only have 3 runs. I'm just gonna go ahead and trade. I'm not gonna spend a removal spell on this. Might as well trade my 2-2 for it. Did they just let people like keep redrafting last time? That sounds awful. Are we doing Modern after? No, we did Modern this morning. There's a Grishelbrand League and an Elf League this morning. As always, if you want to know what I'm playing and when, you can find my schedule on my website. Elves was great. The Grishelbrand run we had was awful, but the Elves run was really good. Yeah, I had to submit a deck for the standard deck this morning. I submitted Green Black Rock with the Steel Leaf champions in it. We're 6-4 overall, and we're 2-0 in this last run. So I batted a minimum of 50%, which is like all you could ask for, considering I haven't drafted in literal years. We're probably gonna pacify that. Sleep paralysis and pacifism are like pretty similar effects, so I'm gonna cast the one this turn that uses all my mana. Alright, Moorland. Maybe I cut the Moorland Inquisitors from the third game. They're pretty bad against these 1/3s, huh? Yeah, probably change that. I have a Piranha I can bring it onto the sideboard to block them when they attack. And I can have, like, bring in, like, Octodad. Or some other bigger things. Yeah. Think of the children. I can at least, like, save my thing and eat their guy in this combat. Oh, this was a free block, right? I didn't block there because I wasn't just clicking through. Wow, that's rude. It's a good combo. Yeah, things are not looking good for the home team. This might be our one loss in our 5-1. I think I boarded incorrectly. Yep. It sends the enchantments back to their hand too. Yeah, it returns the aura, so I can recast them. Just gonna go ahead and cycle this. Am I disenchanting the portal? Is that what's happening? I think that's what's happening, right? Can I beat 2 bows? I think so. I mean, like, if they have 1 bow, they can pick this up again and again and again and kill my thing every turn. So, yeah, I definitely want to kill the portal, because leaving them one bow and portal plus Fathom Fleet does not seem like a good use. The countdown timer is for 3 mana Teferi to rotate out of standard. Yep. bit.ly/tuck Teferi. We'll get you to the counter there. No, I don't care about Big Tef. Big Tef's fine. Big Tef's just another bomb. And again, that's what a lot of people don't get. A lot of the baseless complaining on the internet about just like Magic cards being good, like, muddies the fact that like what 3 mana Teferi does. The problem with 3 mana Teferi is it tells you fundamentally you're not allowed to play the parts of Magic that are sweet. It says you get to play Hearthstone. Yeah, let's go on to the next one here. I probably should have brought in all 3 disenchants. Yeah, I agree. 3 mana Teferi would be super playable without static text. Yeah, Big Tef rotates in the fall. Oh, let's stand up for a bit. We've been sitting for a while. Oh. Alright, chat, this is it. This is our last life. Oh, why couldn't one of these be my Tranquil Cove? Sure. Bottom of the befuddle here. I think. That's the annoying part about this draft format. Like, this archetype that we drafted would be much better in paper than it would be online. But like, we've had this tough time. So like, we've played against a bunch of other people that have like also drafted our archetype the way it just works online. Just like, not fun. Yeah, especially with the way the AI works, where the AI tends to go towards certain things. I'm told once the AI develops a little bit in a set, you mostly play mirror matches. We've not played against a single mountain today. This is match number... No, that's not true. We played against a deck that was splashing red. Oh no. Not an opponent who drew their land. I need you to stay mana and color screwed, opponent. I need 3 easy wins here. Come on, just give it to me. Just give it to me. I need 3 easy wins. This win's worth way more to me than it is to you, opponent. Hopefully we don't get punished for not holding the gate up here. It's a very real possibility. We've not been good at drawing our 2 flying lords so far. Diamond Knight is fine. Yeah, God's Willing is negate adjacent, especially in limited, where a lot of what you're countering is removal. So, the appeal to having computer drafting is that your players, we're bringing in a bunch of disenchants again. Your players can draft asynchronously, which is a very real appeal. Like, asynchronous drafting is a good thing in my opinion. Yeah, we have 2 Flying Lords in our deck. Let's eat that, because now we can erase for 5 in the air. Yeah, sorry. In my mind, async implies at your own pace. Sorry, I should say that. Not having to give people a timer running down is nice. Not having to wait for 8 people to all get together to jump into a pot is nice. So, unfortunately, we don't really get a 2-for-1 here, because they're going to have this just get picked right back up, but we get to keep our flyer at least. They're going to attack us for 5 here. I think I'm going to trade with their Death Touch. Oh, do 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 do. Beep, beep, doo, doo. I mean, this would happen. This would happen anywhere, right, Marty? We're just like not drawing any spells and dying. Our Lord is lethal next turn, right? Because we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So our Lord is exactly lethal. Yeah, it's drafting on Arena is fundamentally different than drafting in paper. Playing Magic on Arena is fundamentally different than playing Magic in paper. They're like 90% the same game, but there's like 10% that's very, very different. Yeah, Chump Blocker would be good too. Well, we get to Chump Block here, and then a Lord is still lethal next turn, so we're not just dead yet, we're only mostly dead. 7, 8, 9. Just like 10 lands and 15 cards. Just how it goes sometimes. That's Magic the Gathering. Yeah, people always overstate the impact of hate drafting. So whenever I hear hate drafting come up as a commentary against the AI drafting, I'm like, it's not really a thing. We did it! This is it, chat. This is it. This is it. We're gonna 5-1. We got this one and then 2 more after it. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go. Beep, 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 beep. Vamos! Thank you for the 19-month resub. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. They had Hero, and they had that other guy, so I'm gonna get at least 2 disenchants. Honestly, the more I play this format, the more I think these naturalize effects are probably just main deckable as a one of. It feels like every deck just has good targets for it. Yeah, we actually aren't playing any rares in here, right? All of our opens were bad. Yeah, they're actually hard to do rares in here. Hey, thanks for the Biddy Scholar. Our main deck negate was clutch there again. It saved our flyer that let us race. We opened a temple. We definitely opened a temple back when pick 1. Yep. Holy crap. This card's in my deck. Eagle is your rare and you have 2. That's true. That's true. This one's real good. I thought we saw 2 ley lines too. Maybe we got past one. Now, playing the eagle out as like our first real thing is like a little scary because it could just get got. They named blue this time through. Lordy. Caca! Caca! Grrr! Grrr! Woohoo! Bomb diggity! Bomb diggity! Are we gonna get more than 2 wins? It feels like we might get more than 2 wins. All right, calm down, Jeff. Calm down. Calm down. We haven't won yet. All right, it's okay. It's okay. Just keep on rolling. Keep on rolling. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. I would like to sleep paralysis the crap out of this one. Roar! Roar! Grr, arg. Survey says. Survey says. Ew, all right. We've batted above 50%, chat. We are above 50%. We're doing it. We're doing it. Yeah, get out of here, rares. 3, 4. It's a little slow on the draw. We'd love to draw 2. We don't have any rares in our deck. The rares we opened were really bad. So my mana's kind of spake for the next 2 turns. So I'm just going to go ahead and burn my unsummon here as a tempo play. Hats! Thanks for the 12 months of support. I appreciate that. Let's get you a sword to go with that shield. Thanks for keeping me around. Our rares were misprinted. They have a silver coloring. Yep. Ziggy Mondes, thank you for the 3/4 of a year of support. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Wow, main deck Duress. That's bold. I guess we have main deck negate. Duress seems loose, more loose. Because like, while everyone has things that you could negate or Duress, the density is kind of. We're 3-1, Nerd Girl, in game 1 of the last one. Or we're at match game one of the whatever the next match is. Even though my work keeps me watching live, I'm subscribed because I enjoy that you load your videos to YouTube and have lists on my site. Well, thanks for keeping me around, Ziggy. I appreciate it. No blocks. This trades with this really nicely, and it powers something else up, which is great. I registered the Green-Black Rock deck for tomorrow's tournament. Whenever they gain life, we lose a life. Sure. Aperture is kind of sweet with this. Whenever another creature you dies, you gain a life. Wow, that all just traded. That's good for us. I think I want to split my power up a little bit here. Like, this is more expensive to target, but like fight cards and stuff, let them kill this. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's a card. Flash Pirates? I had someone submit a Sultai tempo deck that we're gonna get to in the deck queue at some point. But someone's asking for the constructed fandom tournament I'm playing tomorrow afternoon. Starts at 1 o'clock Central Time. Oh, the Flash Pirates. That's your take for the 2-drop. I ended up playing Barkhide. Sorry, I follow you now. Healing Salve plus draw a card. That's not bad. We'll see what kind of bomb diggity they have for 6 mana here. Hopefully it's just 2 smaller plays. This is the last one, Invicti. So it's worth noting that if I would have played around this card by putting the 1/1 counter on something else, I'd be able to attack here, leave 2 blockers back. Yeah, so like the problem is, if they have a removal spell for this, I'm just dead anyways, right? Like if they have a removal spell for this, I have to chump with this, and then I don't have a single card in my deck that lets me win. Oh, heroic. Yeah, heroic would do it. You're right. I do have the +2/+2. All right. No, the Lord wouldn't do it because I'd have lost both my creatures. All right, let's find out if we're lucky because we're not good. Yeah, the fact that they're in the tank here means that maybe we're not dead. We're dead to a +3/+3, right? They're just a slow counter. Alright, well, we know our opponent's bad at arithmetic. Because they tanked and then killed us. And even if I'd have held back a blocker there, I still die to that, right? Icy Wind Elf, thank you for the 5 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. They didn't really have any disenchant targets in their deck that they showed us. I think I'm happy with how we're set up here. I think so. I'm gonna open this door to see a little hot Mathis. You think I want the moat? Yeah, I guess Piranha's an okay blocker. Yeah, Moreland's not great in general. Maybe I just want to trade him out for other things. Yeah, tank into play my only one of my spells on my unblocked guy is like, all right, yep. I'm gonna go to 5. That's magic. At least we batted over 500, right? We went 7 and 6. Okay. Yeah, I mean, as far as 5s go, this one's fine, right? We want to draw, if we draw our Lord into a 4th land, we have like a very good curve. Instead, we're gonna flood out and die to Healer of the Glade. Seems like a solid plan. Miss a land. Miss a land. Rats. Hopefully we finish not last. Hopefully we finish not last. Three two is not bad for our deck that didn't have any rares in it. We were like 8th, sounds right. Probably somewhere in like the middle 40%. Can I get a Lord? Well, I mean, they're not doing a whole lot, and I've got 4 power in the air. Thanks, Blackheart. The good news is, the upside for me is I get to be done streaming for the day after this match is done, since we're dead for top 4. I started kind of early this morning, so I've been up for 8.5 hours already. Can take a nap, maybe go to the gym. Done early. No, this is done at the normal time. I was gonna run late if we did well. If we draw a Lord, we could race this. We're just sliding this on here. It's like open it slowly for them. Yeah, Nightpack Ambusher is great. It's very good. That card's super constructed playable. We played it in a couple different shells. We're going to play it in a few more by the end of the week. Can I get a Lord? Well, I mean, we get to Befuddle the Nightpack Ambusher hit this turn, and then Aerial Assault it next turn. They get... If they don't play a thing, they get a wolf out of it. And like that lets me draw a card, and I could draw like land plus a Lord, or just like another card that has text. Hopefully my opponent stays stuck on mana a little bit. Maybe we can take this. I mean, like for starting on 5 cards, we played a real game this game, right? Yeah, if they don't play a thing, we're in a reasonable spot. Yeah, that's right. They had a main deck Duress, right? Do you not Befuddle it so you're not trading to... Well, Befuddle's not a resource, Greg. Befuddle draws a card, so it replaces itself. So, like, you can use Befuddle to, like, get, like, bite removal and stuff like that, but I'm definitely in a position where I just want to be able to spend my mana this turn and, like, get deeper into my deck. Because the sooner I can find, like, one of my lords that I keep talking about, the better off we'll be. Hey, okay, if we don't get to rest here, we get to assault this, and then the Piranha keeps the 2/2 at bay. Oh-ho, we're halfway there. Oh-ho, living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Oh-ho, living on a prayer. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. All right, so this is +3 attack to this. So if I hit them for 3 here, we can kill them next turn, assuming they have no removal spell or blocker. So I'm going to go ahead and aerial assault. Aerial assaulting and playing Piranha this turn is more conservative against a removal spell. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. You're right, Dauber. So now we do this. This holds down the board. And then next turn, these are attacking for 4, 5, 6. So we just either to like tap out to play a big dumb creature or to kill my Piranha. We might have stolen this game on a 5-card hand. They had some mana issues. They've addressed the obvious performance issues with the last patch. They've not. Kill you? They only have 1 green up here. Plummet costs 2. It took them a while to realize we were dead last game, so it might take them a little while to realize they're dead this game. Vine Lash. I remember that one, JVL. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm happy with how we sideboarded. Alright. Take it back now, y'all. Do 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 do. Beep 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Holding on. Tempo. Do 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 do. Beep 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 do. Beep 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 do. Do 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 do. Beep 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. How greedy is that? How greedy is that? Appropriately greedy or inappropriately greedy? I could ship the Sentinel. I'm on the draw. Famous last words. Ah, should have mulliganed around the duress. Should have mulliganed around the duress. God, how next level would that have been? Just like snap mulligan around the duress. Wow, we'd have been so far ahead, and now we're gonna brick and die. Should have galaxy brained to mulligan around the duress. Nerd Girl and I are playing on a team for this tournament. So her record impacts mine, and vice versa. Nah, God's Willing is too valuable to blow on just to scry. I'm gonna trade here if they offer it. Played so well and ran so tight the last game. We're gonna lose to it. Double duress main deck nonsense. Is that bottom to land? So you're saying there's a chance. I think I need to restart Arena after this. It's starting to chug real bad. I think it's right to lead on the Sentinel here, because if they have a removal spell, that's why I still get to attack for 3 next turn. Do I wait to God's Willing this? I'm gonna wait to God's Willing it. They're not doing anything, right? Like, I get to, especially because I drew this, I get to advance my board. We are currently playing in the Rivals, Succulent. This is the 3rd draft run. Well, they have double green mana. At the end of turn Wolf there, we were going to be real dead. Can't play around things you can't beat anyways. Yeah. If I was like Galaxy Brain, we would have bottomed this instead of the planes. If I was less greedy, we would have bottomed this instead of the planes. Yeah, they did choose black for night, which seems to imply they're likely on black spells. How do I feel about eating this? I think I want to eat. We will probably trade here. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they have a black spell. All right, if we brick on the land here, we're going to need to jam the eagle, I think. Yeah, I agree. Turning that into a kill target piranha seems good. Okay, that means I'm going to wait. That helps me race. And it makes me pretty likely to draw the land next turn. God's Willing is only a creature we control. Well, this attack, non-attack, implies they don't have a black spell in hand, at least on an instant speed one. Alright, cross your fingers. If we lose this game, it's definitely because of how I mulliganed. And that's just like the glory of the London mulligan. Like, there you always get to make a decision. Everybody clench. Okay. Oh, it gives lifelink. That's still fine though, right? They're going to 10. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 9. Brutal. And they have removal. Fuck. If I mulligan differently, we get to win that game. I'm probably supposed to bottom the Griffin. I don't know. That's fine. My 2-2 runs meant we weren't top 4 in the tournament anyways. And now I get to be done working for the day. I'll be back tomorrow morning. I'll be doing some Underlords in the morning, and then a little bit of standard, a couple of donation decks from the queue in the afternoon, and then I'll be playing the Phantom Tournament in the evening. So thanks everyone for watching, and I'll catch all y'all on later. If you want to watch more stuff for myself, check out my website and other things like that. I'm going to go ahead and host MTG Nerd Girl, who I believe is still playing. Her run impacts mine, so we'll see where we finish from there. Have a good one, folks.